Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Steve Reed from Steve Reed Tourism. I'm in Hull, Yorkshire's maritime city, and we are going to do a virtual familiarisation for you today to help you plan your tours. And I'm with Tina from Visit Hull, and she's going to show me around.
I'm Tina Mott, I'm the Group Travel Coordinator for Visit Hull. Hull is a great destination for coach visitors. We've got some fantastic scenery and architecture across the city. We're here at the moment in one of Hull's prettiest streets. The destination itself is very flat. We offer a huge amount of guided tours to enable you to discover the heritage and the history of the city at your own pace and the pace of your group. Our attractions are targeted towards the group market with accessibility awards right across the city.
Well, Tina has introduced me to Paul Schofield, who is a very good tour guide. So I'm here with Paul in the Museum Quarter.
The Museums Quarter, it's a magnificent facility, all purpose built. We're now in the Street Life Museum, the big transport museum, with its superb collection of buses and trams. You can have a ride on a stagecoach in here. There are bicycles. It's just a massive range of transport exhibits. And it's part of a much wider area we call the Museums Quarter, which incorporates Wilberforce House, the birthplace of William Wilberforce, and a wonderful museum called Hull and East Riding Museum, which is the Archaeological and Natural History Museum. It's free to go around and open 7 days a week, ideal for groups and group bookings.
And it's easy to get around?
Yeah, very, very accessible. There's disabled access in all the, in Street Life Museum and Hull and East Riding Museum, wide open spaces, plenty of toilet facilities for everybody to use, and also plenty of refreshments down the historic High Street where we are located.
Where would we be now?
Well, probably one of my favourite buildings in Hull, this is Hepworth's Arcade. So it's this beautiful Victorian shopping arcade, the only L-shaped Victorian arcade in England.
Is that correct?
It is, yeah. It's got to say the architecture is stunning, and the beauty is it's full of independent shops and retailers. These are all local people.
And I like this place.
Oh yeah, Dinsdale's, it's the joke shop. So,
oh, well, there you go.
I know, it's great fun. I think every child in Hull has been to Dinsdale's.
Yeah.
So.
Shall we get some stink bombs?
Oh yeah, I'll be told off if I let the stink bombs off in the arcade.
You would.
Yeah, so we'd be in trouble.
There we are.
So.
The highlights for any group visit in Hull are to the Museums Quarter in the Old Town. They're nestled in the historic medieval corner of Hull. We have the cobbled streets, the fantastic old pubs, and the vast majority of our museums are based in the Old Town. The Deep is our other key attraction and does fantastic work for conservation as well as being an excellent visitor attraction for everybody. It opened in 2000 and has proved to be a game changer for the city. Huge amounts of groups and visitors visit the attraction every year. They do a lot of educational work and can provide a wealth of knowledge for any groups that are visiting.
Well, I'm here at the world famous The Deep in Hull. I hear that The Deep is very popular with groups.
It is, absolutely, yeah. We get quite a few different members of the public come through our doors, so we like to think we've got a little bit for everybody.
And what can they do here?
We've got several floors filled with lots of different animals. One of the biggest draws that we have is our colony of Gentoo penguins. They're very popular, very playful, and then we've got the unusual ones like our green sawfish, for example. The really, really large animals, the biggest ones we have at the Deep, with a really long spiky nose.
Ooh.
So they're all a big visitor favourite as well.
Now you also have quite good facilities for groups.
We do, absolutely, yeah. So a lot of times people would like refreshments whilst they're here at the Deep. So we've got our cafe up on the 3rd floor. We've got an accessible entrance for anybody who would require coming into the Deep quite quickly. We've got that on offer for them. We've also got the option of hiring out things like mobility aids, wheelchairs, scooters. So if we know in advance that individuals might need them, we'll make sure that they're available for them on arrival.
Why do you think that coach and tour operators and group travel organisers should choose The Deep?
Well, first of all, we've got a designated area within our car park that we can facilitate their vehicles, and it's free, you would be happy to know as well. So that's not far from our main building. And also we have a picnic area as well outside. It looks over the Humber as well, so you can see some fantastic views when the weather's nice outside on the benches. We have the cafe available, that's up on the 3rd floor. So we've got a large variety of different types of hot food, drinks, snacks, coffee and cake, always a good seller upstairs as well. So if you want refreshments whilst you're here, that's all available on site as well.
And groups should pre-book?
Absolutely, yeah. So we do require pre-booking. All of the information is on our website, www.thedeep.co.uk. It's in the Plan Your Visit section. Or if organisers have an idea of how many people they want to bring, all they need to do is email us, info@thedeep.co.uk.
Hull has a huge range of hotels to cater for all different types of guests. We have fantastic chain hotels across the city, some beautiful hotels on Hull's marina with fantastic views of the boats nestled on the marina there. We also have some lovely boutique hotels and self-catering options for groups as well, so something for everybody.
I'm Dominic McVeigh, the General Manager of the Doubletree by Hilton. Hull is like the gateway to the whole of East Yorkshire. It's a good centre point when you're coming to travel and leisure. There's a load of attractions both in the city itself and within local commutable distance. Our hotel, it's only a 4-year-old hotel. It has all the standards and the quality that you'd expect from a Hilton. All the guests can enjoy the Marco Pierre White restaurant, Lexington Roof Bar and Restaurant. We've got a wide range of room types to suit all types of groups or individuals travelling to Hull on leisure. You're guaranteed to get the quality that you'd expect from an internationally branded hotel. You will get the prices that you would expect to get at a hotel of this style, and as I say, a range of facilities to suit all clients. We're very fortunate to be able to offer secure car parking for coaches. We're very central to all the communication links to in and out of Hull.
I'm here with Simon Green of Yorkshire's Maritime City. Simon, what is Yorkshire's Maritime City?
It's about us recasting Hull and showing Hull to the world in a maritime context, talking about the past, talking about all that heritage, and actually also making a reference to the current activity. This project has something for a very, very wide range of people, and it's designed to be supremely accessible and interesting for lots of different audiences.
Could you tell me about what the group offer is?
Yeah, of course. The way the project's been designed, as I said earlier, it's about being accessible for everybody, but specifically for groups. What's really good for us is we're accessible at all of our sites. They're all within a 5 or 10 minute walk of one another. They've all got accessible loos, and we've got a really nice catering offer in a couple of the sites as well. So we can cater for groups just as well as we can cater for the individual.
Could you tell me about the guides?
Yeah, for sure. So in addition to our regular staff, we've got some fantastic guides who've been trained up as part of the project, and this builds on our success in 2017 as City of Culture. Lots of great volunteers who are enthusiastic and actually will show people around. They'll show people around the ships, they'll show people around the sites, and actually they'll take them around the city as well.
What can groups expect to see?
Well, it's a big project, but once we restart to reopen things, so for example in 2023, we'll be reopening the Spurn Lightship. That's going to be accessible, and you're going to be able to go to the top of the light tower. Later on that year, we're going to be going with the trawler, which is really accessible, and we're putting an amazing lift in there so you can go through the deck. Later on again in 2024, early 2025, the museum reopens in full, and you will see a full right whale skeleton and be able to walk through it. So there's a lot.
In recent years, Hull has seen an explosion of food and drink establishments. There is every type of food offer that you could possibly wish to see. We have more pubs than you could shake a stick at. Hull's latest latest addition is the cultural quarter around Humber Street. This area was originally part of the River Humber, but was reclaimed when the docks were built. It was originally the fruit market in the city, but has in recent years become art galleries, independent traders, fantastic restaurants, bars, gin distilleries and microbreweries. So an awful lot, again, focused around independent trade on Humber Street. As my role as a group travel coordinator, I can provide detailed knowledge of the city. We also have a lot of groups that contact us with specific interests, and again, my knowledge of the city can help with that. We can arrange coach parking, we can advise on the best hotels to stay at, the best visitor attractions, even best times to visit attractions. So anything you need to know for your visit, ring me and the team and we can help with that.
I think really the city's got everything that people would want to expect on a trip out. So it does have superb museums that are free to enter. It's got magnificent architecture ranging from the medieval minster right up to the current century with the Deep as well. So we've got hundreds of years of architecture, lots of buildings to visit, lots of really nice restaurants and pubs and bars as well, lots of facilities. The water, you've got the Humber, you've got the marina, and the other great thing is for groups, it's flat, so it's very easy to wander around and very traffic free as well. So most of the city centre is pedestrianised, so it makes it very easy to wander. Many of our visitors are now commenting it has a very European feel about it when they come.
What about coach drop-off and pick-up?
Yep, coach drop-off can be arranged around where we are now, around the museums quarter, or at various points around the city, and again to pick people up on the journey back. And the city centre is very compact as well, so it's very easy to wander through.
There are various ways that groups can contact Visit Hull. You can either drop us an email for bespoke tours where we can guide you through and give specific advice relating to your group. We also offer coach parking in the city and coach drop-off points. These are available to book online at your convenience.
Well, I've had a very enjoyable time here in Hull, Yorkshire's maritime city. I've been very well looked after by Visit Hull and by all the partners and the people who have helped put this wonderful virtual familiarisation together. A marvellous time we've had. So if you have any inquiries whatsoever, contact Visit Hull.